Here we are.
Yep.
You ready?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
All right, so Chang's going to loosen up the OEM motor mounts. .24mm on top of the camshaft, like so. Same thing on the opposite side. So please make sure you do not mix up these two bolts. Your long bolt is going to go on your intake, your short bolt is going to go on your exhaust cam. So please make sure you label these so you don't mix them up. So that little tiny hole right there, we're going to insert a paper clip, and that's going to hold the tension up, as you could see. So going from underneath it, there's going to be a bolt right here and a bolt right here.
I'm about to fall down.
So this is going to be for the passenger side, same exact thing. These two dots are going to line up with the orange. You'll see a blue dot and then you'll see a yellow dot. The blue dot is going to go inside, the yellow dot is going to be towards the outside. So make sure you do not mix these up. All right, so as you can see, we're wearing different clothes. It is now day 3. Unfortunately, we ran into a little speed bump, if you will. We had to order some more parts, and if you guys have been following along, we don't want to get to the part where we skip out on ordering a part and then something happens to the engine and we have to go through all this again. So we would rather play the safe route, order every single seal part, anything nut and bolt that we need for this cart so we don't have to rip it all apart again. So yeah, we're on day 3 and we are all determined to get this finished today. The goal is to have this thing driving and seeing a beautiful smile on this man's face. So yeah, you have anything to say?
Nope, not at all, actually.
Perfect. Well, in that case, we're just going to jump right into it. You can see the wear marks on the teeth. So make sure if you're going to go through this kind of work, get all the parts that you need. All right, just to let you guys know, after you torque this down, it is okay that it has a little bit of play. When you grab the timing chain, you'll see these 2 yellow paint marks. One's going to be for the exhaust, the other's going to be for the intake. You'll see up here. And then on the bottom of the chain will be an orange paint mark. That's going to be for the bottom sprocket. So basically we were just rotating the cam gear. This little slot is going to line up with this paint mark right here on the chain. So what I'm holding in my hand here is a 370Z automatic pilot bearing. This is going to be used as a spacer for the crank bolt. So that way we could rotate the crank and get the orange paint mark to line up with that little mark right there. Okay, so in order to get this chain to go around all the sprockets, recommend taking one of your cam gears and rotating it just to give you a little more slack, and that way you can put it on this bottom sprocket down here. You're doing a good job. Thank you. So now that this is holding the chain off to the side, now we could add our tensioner to this spot right here. All right, now we're gonna take our chain tensioner, and we're gonna add it right here. 2 10mm bolts to secure it. So this is important, and I cannot stress how important this step is. Please, please, please make sure you line up your marks. Timing is important. You will ruin your engine if you skip this step. So please pay attention to this next part. Yellow with that spot right here, okay? Yellow with the little groove. Then you come down here. You see the orange paint marks with those 2 ovals? You want to make sure down here the orange lines up with that little spot right there. Coming up on this side, you got the paint marks. You see those 2 little indentions. You want to make sure those line up. On your bank 1 exhaust cam, which is going to be the furthest one on the outside, you want to make sure this lobe on the cam is pointing straight up. That is going to be your indication that your engine is at top dead center. All right, and another tip, just to really triple check your work. You see this little hole right here? And then you see this little groove right here? You want to make sure these 2 line up. Boom. Boom. So that way you have a way of triple checking your work now. Oh. Hey, yo. So basically you're going to pull that pin out only, and again, only after you have triple checked that all your marks line up. We're going to rotate the engine 1 full rotation. The main reason we want to do this is we want to make sure that nothing's getting jammed up, everything is free flowing. Please make sure you do this step and make sure there's nothing that is going to bind up on you. It is cool hearing the compression, like it breathing.
That's what I was wondering what that was.
It's like Darth Vader. So we're about at that part where we could put the timing cover back on. Very important that you install the O-ring in this spot and this spot. Go ahead, bud. Now we are sealing up the front timing chain cover. Hey. How's life down there?
Gaskety.
Oh God. Oh, can you imagine getting that on film? Basically, you're going to be putting the long bolts in.
Jesus Christ.
Nice. So before you attach or you screw in your oil dipstick, you want to make sure you put the coolant neck in first because the coolant neck goes in behind it. So just make sure you do that in the correct order.
What the hell? I don't know what he just said.
There we go. Oh, okay. Yep, you were due.
I can't wait till this car is done though, because
Pretty.
how fresh that is, man.
So we got to redo these.
So make sure you put on this bracket before you put on the power steering bracket. What you doing over there, bud?
You know, failed to be a parts guy.
Do you wanna explain to the good people at home what's going on over here?
You know, not like many people would care, but all I gotta say is, if you order a bunch of parts, make sure you make the list. Write it down. Don't have it in your head. That's all I gotta say.
So, long story short, we have everything except for valve cover gaskets. But we're not gonna let this stop us. We're gonna continue filming. Power steering reinstalled, belt tensioner reinstalled. We are about to grab the alternator and then we're gonna do the air conditioning. Just kidding, we're gonna do the air conditioning and then we're gonna do the alternator. So there was a wire that went from here all the way down to the alternator. Now normally this wire is going to be in the upright position. What we're going to do to avoid it sitting right here on the strut tower is we're literally going to rotate it a full 180 degrees like so. Let's get into it. So as you can see, the alternator cable is now facing downward. Come over to the driver's side of the car, and if you look in here, you're going to see your starter right there. See where I'm circling? That's where we're going to attach that cable. So right here is the cable coming down. And what we're going to do is we're going to reroute it where it's supposed to. So you're going to come up through right here. So he's basically running it along with the rack and pinion. We're gonna zip tie it out of the way. We're gonna make sure it's not gonna be near any moving parts, but yeah, the biggest thing is you wanna come through where the oil filter is, come up around this rack and pinion, and then go down this way with it towards the driver's side. So as you can see, the alternator is gonna go on the back side. You kind of want to give it almost a 90-degree bend. We actually took some pliers and bent it by hand just to make it a little bit easier. And then you're going to take your starter cable and put it over on top. There you go. So the parts guy redeemed himself.
Yeah.
We've got the valve cover gaskets
Not the ones
now.
I want though, but
That'll do. You want to slide that behind the tensioner like so. Before we throw the valve covers on, we went ahead and threw a little RTV in each corner. It is coming together really quick. Went ahead and got the valve cover sealed, torqued down. Spark plugs are back in, ignition coils are back in, wiring harness is starting to get plugged back up. We rerouted the grounds, rerouted the alternator wire. It is, yeah, I mean, I know I hate to repeat myself, but it's coming together very smoothly now. How's the owner feel?
Happy.
All right, so for those of you who own a VQ and are familiar, or if you're not familiar, just want to let you know. Back here on this heater hose, there is a plastic, I guess just like a little plastic piece that goes in between these two hoses. Over time, from the coolant going through, getting hot, cold, the plastic ends up becoming brittle over time. So today, we're gonna be installing this Z1 coolant bleeder valve. It is full metal. This will not break or deteriorate over time, and it allows you to bleed your coolant via this, this cap right here. So this is gonna be replacing that right there. Like I just said, the plastic becomes brittle, and this, like, bro, you probably would have had a coolant leak if we didn't do this. 100%. That's crazy. This is why we're upgrading to metal right here.
This smells fucking good.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
I think that was the correct orientation of some sort.
You know you love your friends when you clean their dirty ass intake manifold for them. That's love. This is love right here, okay?
Okay. Nice.
Sheesh, upgrading, I see.
Yes, Daddy.
You struggling there, bud?
Yeah, I'm fucking.
You need some help?
Maybe.
Here, let me.
Let's go, cameraman.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, just hold this.
Just want me to hold this?
Yeah. Slide it through. Oh my. Can I thread it on there?
Hey, why don't you put the nut on the front side?
You know, that's a great idea.
Let's try that.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna put it right there. We go.
Oh my
and then I'm gonna feed this up to you.
No way. Oh my. Thank you so much. I think I should do it.
Can you see me?
Sadly.
Sadly. Oh. Yeah.
It's nice you can see the color. Or you can see it going. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just gonna let it drip.
Last one forward.
You got all the hoses on, right? I guess we'll hear a leak if you didn't.
Yeah. Third one. One more.
If I do it quietly enough and don't tell anyone, I could put these in my car. Just shh. All right, oil's in the system, coolant's in the system, all the hoses, everything's plugged back up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna prime the system. So we disconnected the fuel pump. We want to allow the oil to travel throughout the engine. So once we get it all primed and ready, then we'll hook up the fuel pump, get that going, and then I think that's it. I think we're gonna see where we go from here. All right, we're gonna do the priming now. So it is not gonna start. It is purposely not starting. The fuel pump is not connected. We know it's not gonna start right now. We're priming the engine. Hey, we were standing here at the beginning of the video.
That's true.
Yeah. Ooh.
Just priming your fuel pump. One more drop.
God damn it. I'm ready.
He's teasing
I
us.
know.
Oh, she's alive.
Beautiful. Listen to that.
Sound.
Wow.
So sound.
So clean. So smooth. Just checking out the idle. Just put the strut tower brace on.
Hush. Hold on.
Oh, okay, cool. So we just put the strut tower brace on, and I told Chang I have a little surprise for him, so let me go to my car. I'll be right back.
To be honest, I have no idea what the surprise is, bro. I'm kind of scared. I don't know what it is, man. I don't like when people show me surprises, especially him.
Wait a minute!
So, I guess we'll see what it is. Let's see.
So I got a 3D printer.
Oh,
And
look at
I
that!
got these little covers that cover the bolts for the strut tower.
Oh
So
my
I figured-
god!
Obviously, we got to tighten it down, but I figured, why not? I have
Hey.
I have a 3D printer,
Hey.
so why not clean up the engine bay a little bit more? The final piece to the puzzle.
So we gotta see how this shit sits first.
The other one?
What? The all the wheels? Yeah. Not
Yeah, I got all the other wheels put on.
So I have wood planks over there, short ones that we can put under, because this is that floor jack's not gonna fit. If not, we're gonna catch the car.
There you go. Nice.
I don't want to get too close to you.
I smell that bad, damn.
Like, there you go.
Oh,
That's better. There
okay,
you go.
there we
Hold up. I'm a little too tall there, bro.
So, day 3. It's
Day 3.
finished.
Yep.
It's running, and it's on the ground. How do you feel?
I feel great. Definitely feel accomplished, even though I didn't do all the work. Shout out to our boy Tim that doesn't want to be in the video, but it's okay. We understand. Other than that, though, the car is, as y'all can tell in the back, is just about done. From that point on, the only thing that is left for this car is for me to make finer adjustments on the rear suspensions.
Coils, yep.
Yes, the coilovers. We have BC Racing BR Series true rear coilovers to be specific. Just need to raise it up a little bit here to make it a little bit more functional. Mash the front a little bit, and that's about it. Other than that, maybe add a little bit more oil, about a quart more, and drive it.
Yeah.
That's about it, really.
And as you guys heard in the video, when we started it up, everything was running smooth. I'm very happy. I'm glad this car is going to be back on the road.
Yeah.
And thank you for inviting me over,
course,
feeding
man.
me, and
Yeah.
allowing me to get this content. And
Corporate pizza parties, man.
the corporate pizza party, yeah. But more importantly, for the people at home who are a little intimidated with doing this job, the main goal of this video, or this series of videos, I wanted to make it a step-by-step process so that way you could tackle this project. You could watch this video and have more of a reference guide to go on instead of just relying on service manuals and stuff like that. So hopefully this has been a very informative video. Definitely planning on doing more. We got I don't want to spoil the surprise, but we got something coming for his Acura. That's going to be a nice fun video.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be a fun video to do.
That'd
So
be a nice video.
yeah, I don't want to bore you guys too much with the talking. I think all the work that we've done speaks for itself.
Yep.
So I think this is a great end to this 2-part series. Car's back on the road and running, and I think that speaks for itself. So thank you guys for watching. like and subscribe. Leave a
Make sure y'all
comment.
do that.
Yeah, leave a comment down below, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.